Greetings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fell over. Like a tower moment. Just kind of fell over. Kind of like an empty tower moment. The empty one fell over like an empty tower moment. It's just what it is. Makes you wonder what is this group up to? Makes you wonder what this group is up to. However you do, you gotta love spirit. You gotta love spiritual protection too. It's just what it is. However, keep in mind, and take the sci-fi exterior off of it, Luke. The force. Okay, great. Universal life force energy. What is that? It's Mr. Miyagi. It's supernatural. That's what it is. However, we're dealing with a group that did what? That's not an elephant. That's not an elephant in the room. That is a group of people that sold their souls to defeat an earth angel. Oh my God, that's beyond spilling the beans. that's way beyond spilling the beans. That's temperance at its utmost. Oh my God, they sold their what? Oh man, so that means the left-hand path has no soul. They sold their beans. Oh no, what kind of human beings are they? Oh my God. It's just wait. How do we balance that out? I mean, even if you balance that out with the cup already, that's only a quarter of a cup. that's just if you're 70% water, and you sold all of your God to. Oh my God! I don't even want to think about that. It's worse than the Goonies. What's the matter, soulless being? You got to pee? Oh my God! That's what it is. And you're absolutely right. Touch not my anointed has a very, very specific meaning, and it's what it is. You got to keep in mind. They're looking at the person in the past. They don't give a shit about the future or what it holds. And they sold their souls. So does it fucking really matter? God, can you imagine? Their biggest flex in life will be, I got caught for selling my soul to the fucking devil. Ah! What do we do? What's the sad part? These are the people in charge of things. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, that's beyond spaghettios. That's absolute. No wonder these narcissists don't want their images being whatever. I can't do anything about that. Did we ever find that Earth Angel? Did we ever find that Earth Angel that ascended while they were busy fighting behind the hedges? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Not responsible for other people having a failed crucifixion. I just can't. It's just what it is. It has nothing to do with me. We should be in a civilized society at this point, but no. They still hold true to the old ways. She can't handle the INFJ stare either. That's a lot in the cards about. It has a label about people having a hard time holding eye contact with the INFJ. It's called the INFJ stare for a reason. It's just what it is. Anyway, she can't handle it either. She can't. It's called INFJ animal communication. She can't handle it either. Let's do a starseed read, shall we? Let's get grounded and centered. Oh, that's what it is. What a mess, huh? It has expanded to the point of no wonder they want to win at all costs. They lost their souls. And I can remember I had a roommate at one time, roommate that went to film school, and good job with your abilities. Edgar Casey was an INFJ Pisces, and yes, because of the mental magic, whatever. That shit will be going back on those people as I retrieve imprints out of the dream state. It's just what it is. I mean, you're going to hear John Wick of the astral realm, and it's just what it is. Basically, in the spiritual world, I would be the Terminator, the liquid metal cop. It's just what it is. It's a blue and a red fire and water sign. Simple enough. Simple enough. However, yes, an alchemical union. Have you ever burned fire in water? Chances are it's not going to work out for you very well. That's why you have to go within. That's why you have to go within. It's just what it is. Anyway, they sold their souls. Oh my God, that's got to be pretty bad, huh? While they were selling their souls, I was busy ascending. Now you've got ascended. Now you have ascended master energy all in the cards, and it is. It's a halo. It's simple enough. She said these people are looking at you like you're an alien, sweetheart. It's universal life force energy. It's whatever the fuck I intended to be. Fire and water make steam. Remember? It's just what it is. Anyway, you got to keep in mind what is the end result of all of this going to be? You have people in charge that use either the logical side of their brain or the creative side of their brain that logically have to figure out 10 steps ahead or creatively cover their ass 10 steps ahead. So the research is out. The stories have been told. Nothing is new under the sun. But keep in mind, when you hear that, nothing is new under the sun, no one is better than anyone else. But if there's nothing new under the sun, that means that shit is under the sun. saw a YouTube short last night of people just running up into McDonald's making their own food and shit. Managers all bent over, drooling. She nodded out at fucking work. Welcome to Mickey D's. May I take your order? Or not? That's what it is, and expect it to progressively get worse. That's what it is. We knew these times were coming. That's why we're staying the fuck out of it. While they're on the other side of the hedges, selling their soul for cash and prizes and being a coven of witches. And it's not, I mean, when I say witch, you can interchange the gender. It's what it is. Super shout out for sending me how they turned Zac Efron into the elite man's yacht boy. That's what it is. I don't care about any of that shit. They're doing everything they can to take your attention off of the problem. Zac Efron's not the fucking problem. The people on the boat that they're not advertising, that is the problem. Take the snake's head off and the rest of the body just kind of falls off in the yacht water. Yacht water. That's a new... What kind of water is yacht water? Yacht water? So fucking let me know in the comments, what kind of water do you think is yacht water? God is all it is. Angels, archangels, send a master to the divine white light. That should be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. We can go ahead and we probably did that twice just because you don't want elite men's yacht water in the cards. That's what it is. Keep in mind though, I see through that shit. It doesn't matter what you send me, I'm going to see the other side of the coin. Simple enough, right? So you've got, oh my God, look what they did to Zac Efron. That's not the problem. The people doing the shit to him, that's the problem. They're just making him the scapegoat. Same thing God's doing to them. It's just, it's nothing new. What comes around goes around. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. That's what it is. You need to keep in mind, love, light, and truth, that shit will destroy anyone's life in a profoundly sick, backward society. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. However, no, that energy is out. So, yeah, I mean, if they went up against an anointed crown or an ascending master, a Reiki master, ouch, I can't do anything about that. Continue progressing forward. It's just what it is. Continue progressing forward while war angels start making jokes out of natural disasters. That's what it is. I'm not going to get a download like that of whatever earthquake is happening. It's a 7.8. Okay, cool. There's a sign there, Pisces. That's your birth year. Okay, great. So let me run those numbers. 7, magic. 8, karma. 7, mindfulness or magic. Mindfulness or justice. Cool. So you've got shit backfiring. Cool. Have we looked into the area of Alaska? Are they doing some weird ceremonial shit in the woods there? Who knows? I don't care. I don't care. It'll balance itself out. Cards in the upright? No. Cool. Flip it around. Now, hearing that all of the blockages and things have been removed, is that due to our ability to manifest with chi balls and send them into the morphic resonance? Is that what that is? It's just what it is. When you go for the highest good of all, you just kind of got to sit back and watch what happens. It's what it's for, the highest good of all. Focus on the situation. Trust. Yeah, God will show you who you can trust. One natural disaster at a time. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. All right? If I can do a social experiment and people, it's one of two things. Oh, he just wants someone to like his videos. No, I don't. I want you to like yourself. And if you can't do that, holy shit. You can't trust yourself. No, you know what? God's watching. God's going to know I'm full of shit if I hit that like button. That's what it is. Putting your back against the wall. Simple enough. Can't do anything about that. Oh, yeah. Because, see, nobody's conscious of their words. They can't like themselves because they are all products of their environment. Simple enough. Cool. So if you're a product of your environment, quit selling yourself to the environment. Sell yourself to it. Sell yourself. That's what it is. Sell yourself to a better environment. Me fucking doing laundry. I'm selling myself to laundry. It's just what it is. However, no, it's destiny swapping gone horribly wrong. Cool. What did they destiny swap with? Karma. What are they trying to put off on that? Oh, it's all his fault. It's all his fault. Yeah, black magic backfiring on their ass. I can't do anything about that. It's what it is. You've got all of these people with a ton of fucking problems, worried about someone that is happy, 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 joy, joy. It's just what it is. I could put the history eraser button right in front of you, and I could ask Stimpy not to touch that red button, that succulent, juicy red button, like a candy-like button. If you've never seen Ren and Stimpy with the history eraser button, that's what we're dealing with right now. Simple enough. They're doing everything they can to cover up the fact that you were never told who you were. Simple enough. They didn't want you. That empowers you. The best slaves on this planet are the ones that think they are free. That is why you're a certified collateral. You're collateral damage to the bank. Ooh, yeah. That's what it is. The last thing they're going to do is tell you what a golden treasure you are. Cool, I will just take it upon myself. How am I going to do that? the Jim Quick's teacher method. That's what it is. If you haven't heard that yet, I'm going to say it again, over and over and over again. Jim Quick, he is the author of The Super Brain at Mind Valley. He's a Mind Valley author. His entire gimmick is he goes out and shakes hands with 100 people before he gets on stage. Hi, my name is Jim. What's your name? Hi, my name is Jim. What's your name? Hi, my name is Jim. What's your name? And then he gets up in order. Hey, where's Susie? How's Dave? Where's John? Hey, Bobby. Bobby. And then tells the story about how he went up to ask a teacher a question. And she was talking. She was doing this shit. She was doing this instead of that. She was doing this instead of that. And then looks down and says, excuse me just a minute. This is the boy with the broken brain. So now, not only is she not doing her job, and it's what that may fucking don't quote me on that. That's how I would perceive it. If he's interrupting her, talking to someone else, well then she's fucking doing this instead of being a teacher. And now he's the boy with the broken brain. And now he's the author of Super Brain at Mind Valley. Okay, great. Cool. So what is the positive in all of that? I think all of you have broken minds, bodies, and souls. I've been there. I've been there. Now go be superheroes like I am. Simple enough. Inner alchemy. I hear there's a mental alchemist on your planet that's kind of fruking stuff up. That's what it is. Right? Check it out. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And now you're telling me that all these systems are broken and they never fixed them? The shit was broken. You got to fix it. Simple enough. No. It's not designed for the Zac Efron yacht boys. It's designed for the elite fucks that shame them. That's what the entire the First Testament of the Illuminatium will tell you that. They keep your secrets because what do they want to do? They want to shame you if you rise to a degree of power. Cool, we rose to a degree of power, and now we're letting natural disasters shame them. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I hear they went up against an anointed ascending master, huh? Is that true? Like God just kind of dangled bait in front of them to see what would happen? Yeah, you got no willpower in the past. That's what it is. The only way they can win, Pisces, is if you quit. The only way they can win, Pisces, is if you self-sabotage. The only way they can win, Pisces, is if you can come down to their demon level. Cool, the light triggers their demons? Cool, we're just not going to go down to their level. What level are demons at? Oh, God, no! Ah! We're evolving out of that shit. We're evolving into the light. That's my question. You have all of these teachers talking about it. How many of them have done it? I'm just looking for the ones that have done it, because I'm a firm believer. I was raised in a society where teachers who couldn't do are the ones that fucking taught. No wonder you got a bunch of dooless half-wits running around the planet. Golden treasures upside down. That's what it is. They got no faith. That's what it is. This is absolutely a test of faith. You've got storms coming in. That's the problem. The shoe is on the other foot, so now they're really mad. Now they're going to play the victim because they're in regret for what they have done. Okay, great. I've made every mistake in the world, right? Every time I hold myself accountable for a position that I get fucking stuck in trying to help someone else, someone lives, I get in trouble. They can't figure out what the fuck's going on. And now you've got bodies flying around in Dexter. You've got bodies taking free trips to Oz with Aaron, picking up speed along the coastline. That's what his soul tribe. I hear his soul tribe went up against the fucking Earth Angel, tried to sacrifice one of their own, only to find out that God's plan was for all of them to go. Simple enough. Oh, listen to that silence, my favorite sound. You should see me in a crown. Simple enough, right? Simple enough. Can't do anything. They demonized all of that shit. Okay, great. Now what is happening? All of that fucking demonized energy is going back on them. What they put out goes back on them. Right? Christ consciousness, negative, feminine Christ consciousness, that shit's your 5-star review. Has nothing to do with me. However, when she said to go against the light is to lose a day in the light, and now an entire group of haters they've been what was the word, recruiting haters. Okay, great. What, haters of divine light? That means they hate the divine? Oh my God, they hate the divine within them. They're worried about the person when they should be worried about the light. They can't see the forest for the fucking tree in front of them. Their vision is upside down. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. There's too much information on how the INFJ sees things that other people can't see. So now what do you have? An entire group of inauthentic copycats trying to pull something off with an individual who sees the things they cannot. Go figure that out. They're not messiahs. A lot of that messiah energy in the cards, is that true? Is that true? They trying to do the same old thing they do every lifetime, except this time the light wins? Is that what it is? I can't do anything about that. And they set you up. You've got two distinct, different interpretations of the divine light. You've got the illuminator or the torchbearer or the bringer of truth, which was fucking Lucifer. Okay, great. What is the difference between Lucifer and Jesus? Lucifer, I am God. Jesus, oh no, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Watch him alchemically fuck shit up for me. Think Moses. Simple enough. There is a Most High. I can't sit here and say, I am the Most High in charge. I am the light. I am the bringer of truth. I am the only blah, 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 blah. When I can pull that shit out of any one of you. I can pull that same voice out of any of you. It's one of my favorite things about a QHHT practitioner. When they're first getting started and they're able to call forth the higher self, it's the God consciousness, the Christ consciousness, the super consciousness, the creator consciousness, the Council of 12, the Galactic Federation of Light. Doesn't make a fuck what you call it. It's the higher self. It's the one consciousness within us all. Cool. So knowing that as a QHHT practitioner, what is the QHHT practitioner calling out? The Council of Light, the Galactic Federation, the 12 fucking weirdos sitting at a table, the Council of Elders. There's one higher consciousness. It's inside all of you. There's one creator consciousness. There is one God consciousness. There is one Christ consciousness. Is it within all of those on the other side as well? Absolutely. Energy is energy, positive or negative. Simple enough. What happens when you balance out positive and negative? You attract both sides of the spectrum. You are now playing both sides. Cool. So you play both sides against each other, or you ascend out of that shit and let them just, oh, they're shooting arrows? Look at those arrows. The head's up here. Look at them just, Look at them beating each other up. Oh my God. Oh, how horrible is that? That's called the 1,000 Years' War. Watch them take each other out. What the fucking king's sitting back playing with his beans. He's just playing with his beans. Soul vessels are upside down. I can't do anything about that. You're talking about soulless beings. You're talking about NPCs running a program. Right? Think Beetlejuice. Think when Gina Davis and Adam, when Gina and Adam went to the other side and they walk in, you got the magician's assistant and two fucking halves sitting there typing away. Cool, that's a fucking NPC. That's a non-playing character. This is how they go, and this is how they go, this is how they go. That's the people that you have to deal with. Fucking Karen cut in half. It's simple enough. Simple enough. Knock 3 times and it is given. That's why I call the Ascension Glossary the handbook for the recently deceased. That's what it is, perfectionism. It's simple enough. They hide this shit. And it's what it is. There are so many occult messages and things hidden within movies because they think you're stupid. And then someone like me can, oh God, he's telling our secrets. Oh God, well, I see that shit. That's what it is. Isn't there a huge smear campaign going on where everybody is basically smearing the higher self within themselves? Think about that. They're going up against God consciousness. Cool, that shit's within them. So it's like I said, it's my favorite thing about a QHHT practitioner starting out. The minute they call forward the higher self and they look for the sign, there's a sign where you know this shit can't be fake because everybody does it. Everybody does the same thing, right? And fucking practitioners are like, when it first happens, you don't know if you want to get on your knees. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. But then you remember you've already been through a session, so you're like, oh, well, it's just me. It's me talking to myself. Simple enough. What is the problem? Backdrop people. How do backdrop people operate? Agent Smith. Cool. What is Agent Smith in the Matrix? The fucking people from They Live. We've got one that can see us. Think about that. The movie They Live. Okay, great. They could see. He puts the sunglasses on. He can see these people are soulless beings, yet they're all communicating with each other like fucking Agent Smith from the Matrix. Simple enough. How do you fucking wake up out of that? Put your sunglasses on. The third eye is the sunglasses. Why do you think they keep trying to block or take our sunglasses off? That's what it is. No self-love. They're trying to take away your higher consciousness. They're trying to take away your intuitive awareness. They're trying to take away your ability to see what's really going on. How do they compete people against each other? False information. Smear campaigns. That's what it is. My belief to all of that, cool. They're all products of the reality. Look how the system is falling apart. That's what it is. And what are they going to do? You're going to have, that's how they prepare you for what is to come. They give you Zac Efron, the yacht boy, who was passed around a bunch of elite men. Cool. What is your justice system? They give you the criminal who's passed around by a bunch of elite men. Simple enough. That's what it is. Starseeds are taking over your planet. Nothing I can do about that. That's what it is. Think of Neo having the cords pulled out of him at the first of the Matrix, his awakening. Right? Think about that. Everybody that was jumping around in the Matrix, they had cords popped out of them because they were being used as batteries or a power supply source. Once those cords were removed from Neo, he called his power back. It's not that hard to figure out. Take the sci-fi exterior off of it and read the energy. Energy is positive or negative. It all has signs, symbolisms, and omens hidden within it. Simple enough. I had a roommate that was a film student at one time, and we had I can honestly say that's the only reason I kept that little shit around for so long, because of one in-depth conversation where he had me. So I like to be baffled. Keep that in mind. I like to get into a deep conversation to where you fucking know something that I don't. I love that shit. Most people, oh God, he thinks he knows everything. No, I love that shit. When you know something that I don't, I lock on. Oh, tell me more, motherfucker. Tell me more. You don't say. Movie Pulp Fiction. The entire thing is over the Bible, period. That's what it is. How he got me was the fact that in Egypt, they tilted your body 90 degrees and pulled your soul out before your passing. In Pulp Fiction, there's the club scene where Marcellus Wallace is talking to Samuel Jackson and the other guy, and he's sending them out on their little mission to go retrieve a briefcase. When they open the briefcase, it glows gold, and they never told you what was in that briefcase. That's what it is. And there's Marcellus, the bigwig, got a Band-Aid on the back of his neck. It was like he got a pack of hot dogs in the back of his neck with a Band-Aid on it. It's where they pulled his soul out when he sold his soul. It had me going. That's what it is. You start to do the research. Oh, it opens up a whole new can of whole new can of hot dogs. I'm not concerned with any of this shit that is going on behind the hedges. That's what it is. That shit's over the hedge to me. Simple enough. Right? However, yes, expect it 27, 22. That's what it is. Expect it to get increasingly worse. It's always darkest before the dawn. I can agree with that. So cool. What is all obstacles have been removed from the Earth Angel's path now. Well, yeah, because we took it to the energetic realm. What is the problem with that? You still have triggered demons that want to create more obstacles. Simple enough. And keep in mind, Pisces, when I hear a reader say that God is protecting you from people that you don't even know, cool. Keep in mind there's 8.2 billion more to go. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Not everyone gets to go. I agree with that. What is the problem? Destiny swappers have been telling you that for a decade now. Destiny swappers, the people who have sold their soul trying to destiny swap, thinking that was cool, great. So what happened now? You've got people who have been talking about ascension that didn't do it. Did they ascend into union with the divine light? Where are they? Where are they? Are they the group that's fighting in the background? Oh God, we're caught. Oh, we've been outed. Our masks have been removed. We took the cash and prizes from the devil. Oh God, what do we do? What do we do? Simple enough. Great. So the teacher takes on the karma of the students. Great. How many followers do these individuals have? And it's a simple phone call away. That's why Pisces set the boundaries. That's all they got to do is pick up the phone and go, hey, what are you talking about? I ascended. Okay, great. Or get in the comments. What it is? No. They copied that shit. And you can't duplicate something you don't go within and do. That's what it is. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. They wouldn't be in chaos and calamity doing everything they can to sacrifice a divinely protected being. That was the point. Oh, but we're going to win at all costs. It's their ego talking. We let go and gave it to God. Yes, and now natural destruction. But I've got readers talking about natural disasters and storms are chasing these karmics, and then I'm able to go and find natural disasters and storms on holidays named after the karmics, that tells me all I need to know about the validity of that tarot reader. God will show you who to trust. How is God going to communicate who to trust with you? He's going to use whoever named that shit, whatever the location was. Everything's a sign, a synchronicity, and an omen. As we continue to go forward, those are warnings. Those are God telling those people fucking stop. Is it a specific location? Yes. Does it answer a specific question to a person about stop, no, and don't? Whatever the fuck they're doing in the background is causing natural disasters over here. Can't do anything about that. I don't care. I don't care about any of that shit. That's what it is. Right? The people that are suffering through all that, yeah, that's horrible. Okay, great. Then who is responsible for that? Right? God is showing me who to trust. Right? So, and I know I can't trust them people. They're a fucking earthquake, a hurricane. They're picking up speed along the East Coast. Simple enough. Simple enough. And then what is the lesson in all of this? I keep hearing readers say that. There is a lesson in everything. Right? The Alaskan situation, I'll tell you what that is. Whether it fucking makes sense to anyone else or not. Right? There's your karmic readers again. Simple enough. The twin flame journey is within. Finding someone that is a mirrored birth chart, that's a mirror. That is a mirror of whatever. Okay, cool. So we're in the mirror realm. We're in the healer realm, the mirror realm. Cool. That's what it is. So what is a mirrored reflection? That shit's opposite. Right? And then you've got the birth chart equivalent trying to fucking duplicate a Pisces. Cool. You may win the battle, but you will never win the war. Pisces fixed signs have lived more lifetimes than others. Doesn't make them any fucking better. It's one of my favorite things about Dolores Cannon. An old soul is a slow learner. Right, that's old souls on this planet that have done it over and over and over and over and over again. You're fucking reptilians. They've been here since the time of the dinosaurs. Anyway. You gotta think about that. What is a fucking terrible lizard? Okay, cool. So you're putting that energy inside a human vessel. That's punishment. We used to be Gazia. Now, that's what it is. You've still got entertainers out there that fucking tried to debunk that shit. We don't believe any of that shit. Talk about how they don't believe in dinosaurs. And okay, great. What is this huge footprint that they just found in Texas after the floods? Wasn't that the thing that they were going to find that was going to blow everything off that whole fucking illusion that these individuals were in the middle of? Great. Go check it out. That's what it is. Shit has nothing to do with me. All I do is pick up the energy and then relay it. That's what it is. I'm picking up the energy surrounding the failed sacrifice of an earth angel when fucking touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm is a very, very serious. That's what it is. You're not going to have all the readers talking about, oh God, these people are so screwed. Yeah, well, I agree. And we've been telling them, stop, no, don't. They just keep on. This is a spiritual test. Okay, great. They failed. I can't do anything about your soul failing a test. Especially not when they're talking about people's soul, the son of a bitch to begin with. They sold their soul to begin with. So it is. They didn't even have a soul to save. Oh my God. Oh no. Simple enough. So enjoy. Keep it up. That's what it is. Keep going. That's what I don't have any problem. That's what it is. They're shocked by my high level of spiritual protection. I'm shocked the fact they don't have any. That's sad. It's just what it is. That's some sad shit. They wanted to make me sad and depressed. Yeah, they don't have any spiritual protection. That's sad. That's just sad. I can't do anything about that. They didn't heal. Oh, even sadder. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. That's what it is. My concern, we're going forward. Anyone who would like to go and find the Earth Angel, I just threw this shit in a corrupt politician's pocket. Simple enough. Go hunt for it there. Simple enough. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. So, when I hear that the fucking wives club got together to go after a fucking healer, great. Why weren't they focused on healing? Oh, because that's fucking good for people. That brings people together. That brings unity. That brings healthy people together. Oh my God. That gets people out of something that we can't get out of. Yeah, that's your karma. Those are the only limitations to QHHT, as if your soul came here to learn that lesson. If the mind is powerful enough to make you sick, it is powerful enough to heal you. I agree 100%. What is the problem I got? They keep attacking, they attack the Earth Angel's nervous system. Yeah, my neurologist is fucking amazed. He doesn't know, it just baffles everything that he's ever done before. He doesn't you're not supposed to recover from this. Here, take this pill, little hot tour recipient. Simple enough. That's what it is. Now all this shit is having to come out. Okay, great. That's what it is. They can't believe the things that the Earth Angel has recovered from. Great. Then you go fucking tell them that. You go tell, hey, you know what? We're just amazed. We can't believe any of this shit. Yeah, they can't either. That's what it is. But me explaining it to them? No. I've learned a long time ago. Half-wit professionals stuck in a downward spiral of a fucking failed matrix system. Not something I want to invest any of my time, focus, or energy on. That's what it is. Sitting back and watching them get their karma and flying around in fucking hurricanes works for me. It certainly works for me. That's one way to get a broken system gone. Simple enough. Fucking stop, no, and don't never works. It's just what it is. That shit never works. Right? And I'm not making excuses for anyone. However, if you're trying to silence Dana White from the UFC, if you're trying to silence this person, that person, and the other, cool. Then this is called a silencer for a reason. Right? So what do? You just invest in your life that triggers that demon. That's what it is. Snapshot of that soul. Simple enough. If you look into the information of the crystalline Christ grid, and that's the thing, is I know that it's not a matter of that people don't want the information. They just don't want to fucking hear it from you. Great. So then I'm taking the fucking AI that they worship, handing you that shit and agreeing with it. I'm taking Christ consciousness and our biggest adversary or enemy, the Antichrist consciousness that everybody worships to get, says it saves me time, it makes me money, it does all of these things. Oh, thank you, AI. Oh, I'm worshiping the Antichrist. Oh, yeah. Cool. So I'm taking that shit since they don't listen to the fucking human anymore. They want to listen to the machine, and I'm agreeing with it. If two shall see, so shall it be. Simple enough. Now you've got AI, the narcissist, triangulating with two fucking empaths, a tarot reader and another tarot reader. Simple enough. That's what it is. Humans triangulate? Yeah, we're just doing it with fucking Antichrist they worship. Anyway, namaste.